Hello everyone, welcome dear students. Today we shall discuss our chapter number 7, congruence of triangles. We are having exercise number 7.2. Before proceeding towards the exercise, towards the questions of the exercise, first of all, let us have the introduction. Today we shall discuss the criteria for congruence of triangles. Criteria for congruence of triangles. First of all, let us have the introduction of the word congruence. As we have discussed this in previous exercise 7.1, congruence mean two geometric figures which are exactly same in shape and size. For example, we see this square, okay, but this is not one square, there are two squares. They are same in shape and size. So these two squares are called congruent. Okay, these two squares are congruent because these two squares are exactly same in shape and size. Similarly, we can have triangles. This is first triangle, this is second triangle, this is third triangle. Now what is the similarity between these three triangles? They are also same in shape and size. How they are same in shape and size? First triangle is placed this way, second triangle is this, third triangle this way. If we place them one over the other, then the very foremost triangle covers all the rest triangles below it. Okay, so this way what we say, all these three triangles are exactly same in shape and size, right? So this way, if they are same in shape and size, we say that these three triangles are congruent, right? Now we shall discuss about the criteria for congruence of triangles. Okay, the very first criteria for congruence of triangles is S S S. SSS criteria for congruence of triangles. What is the meaning of this? The meaning of this is side, side, side. If two triangles having same sides, sides, equal side, this criteria is called SSS criteria for congruence of triangles. Second one is SAS. SAS. Side, angle, side. This criteria, side, angle, side. This is the second criteria for congruence of triangles. Third one is angle, side, angle criteria of congruence for the triangles. Okay, angle, side, angle criteria for congruence of triangles. Last one is RHS. RHS. RHS criteria for congruence of triangles, right? So this is applicable for right angled triangles, the triangles which are right angled triangles. Then we apply this RHS criteria for congruence of triangles. Now we shall discuss them one by one. First of all, what about side criteria for congruence of triangles? SSS criteria for congruence of triangles. Suppose we have two triangles. These two triangles are very much similar to each other. Okay, what we can say, the name of these two triangles, we can name them as, first triangle is ABC, second triangle is PQR. Now these two triangles are congruent, so this is the symbol for congruence. What are the conditions? Number one, first condition is first side is AB and corresponding to this side equal part is PQ. So AB is equal to PQ. Second thing we have, second side is BC, corresponding to this side is QR. So we write it as BC equal to QR. Third time we have the side CA. CA is equal to, corresponding side is RP. Okay, just we are talking about three sides of the triangle. If they are equal, then this implies triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR, right? Now we shall discuss what is SAS criteria for congruence of triangles. Side angle side criteria for congruence of triangles. Again, suppose we have two triangles. Triangle A, this is first triangle, this is second triangle. Here what is given? We are given here number 1 side. This side we take here, line side LN is equal to side XZ. Second thing, after side we have angle. Okay, N, at N, angle N is equal to angle Z, right? Side, angle, again side, third part. What is the next side? NM. Side NM is equal to side ZY. ZY. So this is very important that this angle N is made in between these congruent sides. LN equal to XZ, NM equal to ZY. In between these two sides of the triangles, these two angles, this angle N for triangle LMN, angle Z for triangle XYZ, they are equal. Then this rule is called side angle side criteria for congruence of triangles. This way we can write triangle LMN is congruent to triangle XYZ. Right? Next one we have angle side angle criteria for congruence of triangles. Again, suppose we have two triangles. This triangle, the name of this triangle is ABC. B, C. This is the second triangle and name of this triangle is E, F, D. Now what is given here? Number 1. We are discussing about angle, side, angle criteria for congruence of triangles. So here firstly we start with angle. We take angle B. Angle B, the corresponding angle is angle F. Then we take side. This is the side, base side. This may be any side. Side is BC and congruent part in this triangle is FD. Third one is angle, side, again angle. This angle C is equal to angle D. So if this is valid, this is given in the statement, then the conclusion is by ASA, angle, side, angle criteria for congruence of triangles, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle EFD. EFD. Lastly, now we shall discuss about the congruence among right angled triangles. And the congruence among right angled triangles is called RHS criteria for congruence of triangles. Here again we take two triangles, but they are right angled triangle. Okay, they are right angled triangles. So we name them as, suppose first triangle is ABC. ABC is the first triangle. Second triangle is PQR. Here what is given? Number 1. The very first thing, angle B is equal to 90 degree, as well as angle Q in the second triangle, that is also equal to 90 degree. Right, this is first thing. Number second thing is hypotenuse. In front of this 90 degree, the name of the hypotenuse is AC, is equal to 90 degrees at Q. So hypotenuse is PR. If hypotenuse is equal, angle is 90 degree, then what we say? We use, therefore we write here by RHS criteria for congruence of triangles. First triangle, the name of first triangle is ABC. ABC is congruent to triangle PQR. PQR. Right? So this way we have discussed all the criteria for congruence of triangles. First one was side criteria for congruence of triangles. Second one is side criteria for congruence of triangles. Third one is angle side angle. Last one is RHS criteria for congruence of triangles. Now we shall proceed towards the exercise of the chapter. Exercise 7.2. The very first question is, which congruence criterion do you use in the following? First part, A part given, AC is equal to DF. Where is AC? This is AC. So cut mark, one cut mark. With DF, this side is DF. Right? Now second thing is AB equal to DE. AB Now we have to put two cut marks. AB is equal to DE. So here again we put two cut marks. That means these two sides are equal. Third time BC. This is BC equal to EF. BC is here. So we put here three cut marks. EF is this. We again put here three cut marks. One cut mark mean this side is equal to second cut mark. Two cut marks mean AB equal to DE. Three cut marks mean BC equal to EF. Now what we see here, we are discussing only about sides. So which congruence criterion we are using here? Side, side, side. Congruence criteria for the triangles, right? So this is the answer to first part. Now coming to second part, what is this? Given zx is equal to rp. Where is zx? This is zx. We put here one cut mark. This is equal to rp. This is rp, one cut mark. Second thing is rq. Where is rq? This is rq. Here we have to put now two cut marks. rq is equal to zy. This is zy. Now what is the angle in between these two? This is angle R. So angle R is equal to angle Z. Angle Z. So side angle side criteria. Side angle side criteria says that these two triangles are congruent to each other. Right? Now third time, C part, angle MLN. MLN. That means this angle is equal to angle FGH. F is here, F, then G, this angle. FGH, this is equal. Second time, angle NML. N is where? This is N, next is M. M is between, so we here put two symbols for angle. Again in next time, angle GFH. G is here, G, then F is in the middle. So this angle. Two angles, two marks, two arcs. So this way, third side is ML equal to FG. Where is ML? ML, this side. ML equal to FG, where two angles are congruent. So what we see? Angle, side, angle. Angle, side, angle criteria for congruence of triangles says that these two triangles are congruent to each other. Right? Now we discuss about D part. EB equal to DB. Where is EB? EB is this. Equal to DB. DB is this. Second, AE equal to BC. AE equal to BC. Right? Third thing, angle A equal to 90 degree. Angle C is also equal to 90 degree. So what we say? Because one angle is hypotenuse is same equal, so we apply here RHS criteria for congruence of triangles, which means these two triangles are congruent. Right? Now we come to question number 2. You want to show that triangle ART is congruent to triangle PEN. ART, PEN. We want to show that these two triangles are congruent. Number 1, A part. If you have to use SSS criterion, then you need to show AR AR should be equal to PE, should be equal to PE. Second time, RT, where is RT? This, so we have to put two cut marks. RT equal to EN, we write here EN. Third time, AT, three cut marks, equal to PN, three cut marks, PN, right? This way we can say that triangle ART is congruent to triangle PEN. SSS criterion is used. B part, we have, if it is given that angle T is equal to angle N, where is angle T? This is angle T is equal to angle N. Second, you are to use SAS criteria. You need to have two things we need. What are the sides, corresponding sides, which are covering this angle? Okay, we can say the legs of this angle, this angle. So AT, RT, where is RT? This is RT. RT should be equal to EN. RT should be equal to EN, as well as PN should be equal to AT. AT. These two sides should be equal. These two sides should be equal. Only then we can use side angle side criterion for congruence of triangles. Now next we have C part. If it is given that AT is equal to PN, where is AT? This is AT. AT is equal to PN, and you are to use angle side angle criteria. Then you need to have on this equal side, we have to make equal angles. First angle is A. On this side, angle A should be equal to angle P. Second part, this angle is angle T, should be equal to this angle. What is the name? Angle N. So this way we can say that these two triangles, triangle ART is congruent to triangle PEN. Now we come to question number 3. You have to show that triangle AMP is congruent to triangle AMQ. In order to show that these two triangles are congruent, in the following proof, supply the missing reasons. Steps. Number 1, PM equal to QM. PM equal to QM. What is the reason? Reason is, in this diagram, this is given. There we have two cut marks. Here also we have two cut marks. So PM equal to QM. This is given. So we write here, this is given. Second part, angle PMA. Where is PMA? PMA. This angle is equal to QMA. What is the reason? This is also given. Third part is AM is equal to AM. AM is equal to AM. This is common. This is common side of the two triangles. Therefore, which criteria we are applying here? Side angle side. Side angle side criterion of for congruence of triangle says that triangle AMP is congruent to triangle AMQ. Now we have question number 4. In triangle ABC, angle A equal to 30 degree, angle B equal to 40 degree, angle C is equal to 110 degree. In triangle PQR, angle P equal to same 30 degree, Q is same 40 degree, R is same 110 degree. So a student says that triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR by AAA congruence criterion. Is he justified? Why or why not? So what is the answer? Our answer is no. He is not justified. Why? Because we have studied that we should have side, side, side criteria of congruence for congruence of triangles. In place of angle AAA, he should use here side, side, side criterion for congruence of triangles. Here we take the help of one diagram. Suppose this is the triangle. Name of this triangle is triangle ABC. Here angle B, I am changing the names because angle A is given to be 30 degree, right? And angle B is 40 degree. So here this is B. Angle B is 40 degree angle. Angle C is 110 degree. Right? Now what we do now, we have to construct one similar triangle in between this way. Right? One side, second side is here, and third side is here. So this way, what we see now, what we see in this example, this angle is also 30 degree, this angle is also 110 degree, this angle is also 40 degree, but this is smaller in size, this is bigger in size. What is the name of this red colored triangle? Triangle PQR. PQR. So here angle criteria for congruence of triangle is not applicable. This criteria is not applicable. Right? So we cannot say that these two triangles are congruent. Again, what was the statement? Angle A equal to 30 degree, P equal to 30 degree, angle B equal to 40 degree, angle Q equal to 40 degree, angle C equal to 110 degree, angle R is equal to 110 degree. A student says that triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR by AAA congruence criterion. Is he justified? So our answer is no. The student is not justified. Why and why not? The reason behind this is we have prepared this diagram. Angle says that the angles are equal, but these two triangles are not congruent. Now we come to question number 5. In the figure, the two triangles are congruent. The corresponding parts are marked. We can write triangle RAT is congruent to what? First of all, congruent parts are given. First side is this equal to this, second side this equal to this, third angle. Now what we can say? RAT, this side equal to this side. So RA equal to OW. So we have to start with R. So here from O. R, then is A. RA. Two cut marks. Where are two cut marks? Here. OW. What is left? N. So we write triangle RAT is congruent to triangle OWN is the right answer. Similarly, we have question number 3. Complete the congruence statement. First, triangle BCA is congruent to BCA. So here BC equal to BT. So we write here triangle BT because BC equal to BT. Two cut marks. So what is left? A is left. BTA. Triangle BCA is congruent to triangle BTA. In second diagram, we have these two triangles. Triangle QRS. Where is Q? QR is here. Between Q and R, there is one cut mark. So where is one cut mark? Here. PT. Triangle PT. After T, how many? What was there? BC. Sorry. QR. S. S mean RS. Between R and S, there should have three cut marks. So PT Q, or we can say here TPQ. Now we are wrong because instead of PT we should write here TPQ because PQ equal to TA. What is TA? TA mean one cut mark. PQ, TA mean one TA. Sorry, RS mean here. Where is RS? RS mean three cut marks. Last two sides. PQ mean three cut marks. First two sides TP here QR. QR is here QR one cut mark and TP one cut mark. So this way we can say triangle QRS is congruent to triangle TPQ. Our next question is question number 7. In a squared sheet, draw two triangles of equal areas such that the triangles are congruent. Number 2, the triangles are not congruent. What can you say about their perimeters? So here first of all we have one square. So in question number 7, first part is draw two triangles of equal area. The triangles are congruent. My dear students, if we just join the diagonal of the square, then we obtain two triangles A, B, C, D. Triangle ABC. Here this is second triangle ADC. These two triangles are equal in area, and they are also congruent because side AB equal to AD, side BC equal to DC, and this is the common side, right? So this way we say that these two triangles are equal in area also, and these two triangles are also congruent. Second part. In second part, what is the difference from the sheet of square sheet? We have to draw two triangles of equal area. The triangles are not congruent. So how we can draw? First of all, we join this way. One triangle, this way we have drawn one triangle. The name of this triangle is, what is the name of this triangle? Suppose the name of this is P, PBC, right? Now second triangle we are going to draw is this way. This is the second triangle we have drawn. Joining the diagonal, the second triangle is triangle DBC. So these two triangles have equal area. In higher classes, you will study that two triangles between the same parallels have equal area. So this line BC side is parallel to AD side. So these two triangles are made with common side BC between the same parallels. So these two triangles have same equal area, but we see that these two triangles are not similar. Our next question is question number 8. Draw a rough sketch of two triangles such that they have 5 pairs of congruent parts, but still the triangles are not congruent. Number 8, we can have this diagram ABC. First of all, we have the triangle ABC. This is the first triangle ABC, and second triangle is PQR. Second triangle is triangle PQR. Here what we see, number 1, angle Q equal to angle B. This is angle Q and this is angle B. They are same. So two things are there. AB equal to QR. AB, this is equal to the length of the scale. This is also equal to the same scale. So this side is equal to this side. BC is common. BC equal to PR. See, they are same, so we consider them equal to 1. So out of these pairs, what we say, number 1, 2, 3, 4, they are together 1, so 5 number. So even these 5 things are there, what we say, these two triangles are not congruent. Now what about question number 9? If triangle ABC and triangle PQR to be congruent, Name one additional pair of corresponding parts. What criterion did you use? So this is triangle ABC. Next one is triangle PQR. So first of all, one angle is 90 degree. Second, these two angles are equal, right? So which criteria we are using here? RHS criteria. Okay. So here hypotenuse, they are also equal, right? So what we can say, this side RHS rule, corresponding parts we have to show. AC equal to PR, BC equal to QR, AB equal to PQ. So additional pair of corresponding parts, they are named here. Last question is question number 9. Explain why triangle ABC is congruent to triangle FED. ABC FED. So why? The reason is number 1, this is 90 degree angle. Angle B equal to angle E. Both are equal to 90 degree. Number second thing, angle A equal to angle F. This is given, right? So next thing, angle 90 degree, side is given, angle AF equal to given, side is also given. Number 3, third part, BC equal to DE. So two angles, one side. Which criteria we are using here? Angle, side, angle criteria for congruence of triangles. So this way we can say triangle ABC is congruent to triangle FED. That's all. Thank you very much.